Trials are real, but they're not from God. James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4 in the Amplified Classic says, "Consider it wholly joyful, my brethren, whenever you are enveloped in or encounter trials of any sort or fall into various temptations. Be assured and understand that the trial and proving of your faith bring out endurance and steadfastness and patience. But let endurance and steadfastness and patience have full play, and do a thorough work, so that you may be people perfectly and fully developed, with no defects, lacking nothing." And James chapter 1 verse 13, New King James says, "Let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he himself tempt anyone." James says to count it joy when, not if, you face trials. Living in a broken world guarantees challenges, but James also warns us to not blame God. Trials are real, but they're not from him. Favor is his gift, not hardship. Too many believers misread hardship as proof that God is against them. They say, "The Lord put me through this to teach me something." But James is emphatic. Don't say that. God is not the author of temptation or trial. He is the deliverer. He is the sustainer. His favor is the shield that keeps trials from consuming you. Patience or endurance is developed in the middle of pressure. Patience isn't passive resignation, it's steady persistence. It's doing the right thing, consistently refusing to quit, no matter how long the storm gets. Favor gives you grace to keep going. Paul experienced this in prison. A prophet warned him that chains awaited him. He went anyway, and he did face chains. But it was in prison that Paul wrote letters that still disciple us today. Favor didn't prevent the prison, it redeemed the prison. His trial became our treasure. That's the perspective James calls us to embrace. Not that God sent the trial, but that God's favor can transform that trial. Trials don't define you, favor does. Hard times may refine you, but they cannot consume you. Favor ensures you come out lacking nothing. So don't despise trials, but don't glorify them either. Count them joy, not because they are pleasant, but because favor is producing something valuable: maturity, endurance, completeness. Because favor brings you through. Make this confession with me. Lord, I thank you that you are not the author of my trials. You are the one who brings me through them. I count it all joy because your favor is forming endurance in me. I am steady. I don't quit. And I can come out mature, complete, and lacking nothing. Favor is with me in every storm. In Jesus' name, amen.